Okay, for one of the side dishes tonight, I'm gonna do cream corn, but not cream corn from a can. Do fresh cream corn for you. So the first thing I have to do is I've got my pan on, about a tablespoon of olive oil, tablespoon of butter. I'm gonna add that in a moment. I'm gonna chop up this onion, kind of finely, coarsely, whatever. And I'm gonna saute that, and while that's sauteing, I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do with this corn here, okay? You probably see on videos, people do this different ways. Sometimes you'll see chefs, and I'm not a chef, by the way. I never went to school or anything like that. I don't claim to be a chef. I don't claim to be a professional, nothing like that. I just like to watch a lot of videos and look at a lot of pictures and read a lot of books. So sometimes you'll see them, they'll go down just like this, and then they'll do the crisscross. I like to go down. And the thing is you don't want to press down really hard. I know it probably freaks some people out. I've done this in front of friends, but the trick is to one, have a really sharp knife, and two, to make sure that you're not pressing so hard that it goes all over the place. So I'm really literally just letting the knife do the work in just one smooth motion. So I've got those. I'm just letting it glide through. Okay, so that's I'm just checking on this butter. Just melts a little bit. Okay, and then technically they say the rule of thumb is 3 fingers in the front and your thumb in the back. You always want to make sure that your fingers are curled down. That way, as you can see here, see, because I'm left-handed, so it's kind of different. My thumb's here. As long as my fingers are curled down, I'm not going to hurt myself. And that's also as long as I don't go really high up and do uneven strokes. So then go down just like that. Go down just like that, and then just glide the knife down. And you probably come to this little root stem here. That's fine. And I'll go through here. So, chop that little thing up. All right. So, that's it. And it's okay. They can be just roughly, coarsely chopped. It's not something where the people are going to see them because it's going to be, it's cream corn. So while I'm sauteing this, I'm going to prepare the corn. Then I'll toss the corn in with a little bit of salt, and then I'll add heavy cream. I'm just gonna let that cook until it gets really thick. I'm also gonna add some Parmesan cheese to it as well. So, and another thing, obviously when you add cheese to anything, because there's salt in it already, you really wanna kind of be a little bit lenient with your salt there. Okay, so let that cook over here. All right, next thing, corn. There are different ways of getting this prepped. All right. One way, I don't know if y'all watch Jacques Pepin, but he's one of my personal heroes. Just love watching him. But he tells you create a little platform, and you take your knife and you go towards you. With a slant and not pressing in too hard. So you can see like I'm really pressing it really hard, which could be dangerous. So you really want to just go up and through it. But the thing I don't like with that, as you can see, it just falls all over the place. And I've seen videos of him and other people. It just, he does it super quickly. Of course, he's a pro. So I saw this one method somewhere that I thought was really cool. And they took a larger bowl and a smaller bowl. Okay, you put the small bowl upside down. You just put this thing down, put the corn right down, and then you go in here. And wherever your corn falls, it's okay. It's going to fall in that bowl. Just, try not to hit the blade with the bowl or anything. So you've got your corn in your bowl there. And it's just a lot less messier. This bowl is not a good bowl. It's got this weird don't know what you call it, rough glaze or something, like everything sticks, but it was the first thing that came out of my drawer there. All right, so that's our corn. Watch this, just gets off. And I've got 5 ears of corn, just 5 medium. If you got 5 large, use 5 large. It's not gonna hurt. Okay, now I'm gonna turn this up to about medium-high heat. I'm gonna add my corn to this. Now you can add fresh herbs to this. I'm gonna add some sliced green onions to kind of garnish it on top towards the end. But I've also added fresh basil, let that cook and use it as a garnish. That's really good. Oh, this is so good. Cook that. Okay, so we've got our corn, now the cream. And a little bit of salt. About 2 teaspoons of salt. It's about a cup of cream. And then I'm going to turn this on low and just let it cook slowly. You can do this ahead. And so by the end of it, you're gonna have like a cream corn. I usually typically don't add pepper to the end. This is mainly because I've read if you cook with pepper in the beginning, the tannins of the pepper can turn it kind of bitter. So with pepper, it's good to season towards the end. With salt, you want to kind of do it in layers, you know, as you're cooking, but always. And I had 2 teaspoons of this, and I under season on purpose because I'm going to add the Parmesan cheese, and then I'll taste it. If it needs more salt, I'll add some more salt at the end of that. So we'll let that cook. It'll get nice and thick. Turn the heat back down to low there, and that's your cream corn.